Why is asking the question why so important? Hi guys, I'm Pacific, and today we are going to talk about asking the question of why. Now, obviously this is the question why, not why as in the letter, or probably why as in the name. Someone's kid was probably named Y at some point. But we're going to ask why as in, why do you think that, and why did you say that? Now this is a very important question because it shows how trustworthy a person is and whether that person is actually kind of telling the truth or they're just going off their gut feeling. So, a good example of this is if you ask me, you say, why did you say what you said? And I said, because it's true. That's a good example. Well, then I'm perfectly okay with saying that. Now, if you say, why did you say that? And I said, I don't know, because, then I'm just talking out of air and just not saying anything relevant that you should listen to. Now, that doesn't mean a person can't be truthful, but it's important to tell if they're really someone you should be talking to. You know, why is important? Because if you're, friends with someone and they're, talking about stuff, or you are talking about trusting something like a belief system or a moral system, and there are bad reasons behind it that aren't even reasons, like they're just, I believe in this because reasons. Like, why would you be a part of that? Like, why? Obviously the answer is there is no good answer and you should leave that. And don't just go around and say like, why, as in, I say, hey, I said you're mean because you're mean. Well, why am I mean? I obviously can't answer that. You're the person who can answer that. You can eventually, if it's because it is, like literally, like, why is a rock solid? Why is a rock solid? Because the atoms are solid. Why are they solid? Because they're cold. Why are they cold? Because they absorb and deflect heat. Why do they absorb and deflect heat? Because that's what they do. Like, literally, if your reason can get wide down to a fact, that is an amazing reason. It's amazing. You should stick to that reason. Always. If you think someone is a bad person and you can't come up with why, then they're not a bad person. I mean, they might still be, but right now they're not. If you say, I don't like that person because they have piercings, yeah, that is stereotypical, but that's a good reason why you wouldn't like someone. I'm sorry, people who have piercings, but that's just the way it is. If you say, I don't like someone because I don't like them or they're them, that's not a reason, and you're just making stuff up. So that's just a little, philosophical part about me. I personally love the question why. It is, it gives me a heartfelt feeling, and it feels like something is complete if there is a why behind it. So tell me what you thought in the comments if you liked what I said. Tell me what you thought if you didn't like what I said. And go ahead and ask me why anything. Absolutely anything. Why I said something, why I do this, why I am this. Go ahead, ask me in the comments below.